Welcome back. I am your host, Susanna May O'Hagan, and today we are going to talk about Final Destinations. That would be I believe it is number 4. So it's technically Final Destination 4, but it's called Final Destinations. The Final Destinations is a 2009 American 3D supernatural horror film. College student Nick O'Brien watches an auto race with his girlfriend Laura and their friends Hunt and Jeanette at the McKinley Speedway for their semester break. Nick has a premonition of a racetrack accident where the debris flies into the grandstand and destroys it. The disaster kills him, his friends, and several spectators. He panics, causing a fight that forces him and his friends to leave, along with tow truck driver Carter, mother Samantha, mechanic Annie, and his girlfriend Navi. Security guard George. The disaster occurs, causing a stray wheel to fly out of the stadium and decapitate NADIV. The following night, while attempting to burn a cross on George's lawn, Carter is dragged by the towing chain of his tow truck and is burned alive, caused by the friction of the chain igniting a gas leak. The next day, Samantha is killed by a rock lodged in the exhaust pipe of a lawnmower. After researching similar disasters parallel to the Speedway, Nick is convinced that ever since they survived, thanks to his premonition, death is killing them in the order they would have died in the Speedway disaster. With George permission, Nick and Laura reviews surveillance footage of the disaster to identify the next victim. Seeing that Andy is next, they warn him, but a carbon dioxide tank suddenly launches him into a metal grade fence. Nick suspects Jeanette and Hunt are next and team up with George and Laura to save them. George and Laura save Jeanette from being killed at a car rush, but Nick fails to save Hunt from being disemboweled by a pool drain pipe. George surrenders to death and tries the same thing that happened before, but death sabotages his attempt. Nick learns that another survivor, Jonathan,